How you going, people? Well, shit. I went to the gun show yesterday just checking out prices and things. Oh, I meant to go get my AR, damn it. Then I traded one of my guns in. I was going to sell it for the cash. And then the guy ended up trading a brand new AR with a nice little red dot on it. And I was like, shit. So it was in Buck's store, and Buck's like, you can have the gun he traded in, or you can have the cash. So I got another AR. I was trying to downsize and get rid of a gun that I didn't need. But anyway, I digress. So I was talking to one of my buddies the other day, and we were talking about kind of a crazy girlfriend shit. So I was going to do some crazy girlfriend stories. Oh, there goes my sprinklers. You hear that? That's my... When it rains, it's been raining so much or it soaks down, and so the pump's always dumping water because it's soaking through the ground. And you'll probably hear the rooster in the background crowing. He's being a good little rooster. But anyway, so I was like, what the hell, man? I'm sure some people in the comments are going to share some good crazy girlfriend stories that this will trigger. Because sometimes, as you look back, you kind of forget some of the things that you went through, and then somebody says something, or you talk about something, or you see somebody, you hear music, and you're like, oh man, I remember that from. So this is and I'll try and find, I don't know if it would be inappropriate to put a picture of her. I mean, I don't know, shit. If I find a picture of us, I'll try to slide it in. But anyway, so you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not dogging her. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. It's just kind of funny. So, I'm dating this girl. She's my dental hygienist. And so she's cleaning my teeth. And she's a cute little blonde and digging, and we're kind of talking. And when she's sitting there cleaning my teeth, you know how doctors and dentists are. I don't get it. They always want to ask you questions when they got shit in your mouth. And you're like, and you're like, dude, how can I answer your questions when you're digging in my mouth? But I digress. Let me stick to the girlfriend story. So she's my dental hygienist. We end up going out, hooking up, dating for a while. And we didn't have a bad breakup, but she had goals. One of her goals was to get married and have children. That just wasn't in my goals. So as soon as that became clear, you know, at first women, when you tell them that, they're kind of like, well, I can change you and I'm different and it's okay, we can take our time. That shit, they don't believe that, and it ain't true. But anyway, I mean, I've been through that with quite a few women. They think, you know, if I hang in there, I'll get him married. There was this one guy that was freaking, he was in the Air Force, he was married, I think, 17 times. And he was like, man, it's a challenge. Women love it. I go, are you kidding me? I said, I don't know how you get any woman to go out with you when you're telling you you're married 70. He goes, man, they love it. He goes, it's a challenge. They think they're going to be the one. And he goes, if they want to get married, I go, okay, let's get married. And he goes, we can stay married 6 months, a year. Then we get a divorce. Big deal. I was like, dude, you have lost. I mean, we were just polar opposites on that marriage thing because he didn't care. It was like, sure, I'll get married. If you want to get married, let's get married. But anyway, I digress. So, we're going out, and when we first start going out, of course, you know, guys, we want to seal the deal. we want to make it about a relationship. We want to make our relationship closer. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know if I can say that. Being a white male and having a straight white male, even a straight male, any color, seems to be anti now in the freaking world of craziness and YouTube censorship. But I'll just say it like that. Men want to move our relationship on quickly and make us closer. So she was like, you need a medical clearance. It's first and only time this happened to me. I'm like, what? She goes, you need a medical clearance. I go, what the? Now this was back, I mean, it wasn't in the beginning of the AIDS. Maybe, when the hell was I dating her? It had to be sometime in the late 80s, 90s sometime. But whatever. AIDS was around, and she was paranoid because she was a little bit, and I'm not dogging her for this, she was a little bit of a germaphobe a little bit. I mean, but I wash my hands 20 times a day, so I got no business calling anybody a germaphobe. I touch anything, shake hands, I go wash my hands. So I'm not dogging her for being it, but she was kind of clean. Worked in dental hygiene. She used to tell me stories on shit she'd pull out of people's teeth and crazy old toothpicks. So she tells me I need a medical clearance before we can seal the deal, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you got to go to the doctor and get an AIDS test. I go, you got to be shitting me. I go, come on, baby. I love you. We're together. Let's make our relationship close. Nope, got to go get an AIDS test. I go, what the hell? So it ain't like you can go to the doctor and I'll be like, all right, I'll go to the doctor. I'll be back in an hour. Be ready. I couldn't do it. So it's like, you have to make an appointment, then you have to tell them you want an AIDS test, then they're like, why do you think you have AIDS? And I'm like, look, I don't think I have AIDS. Why do you need an AIDS test? The girl I'm dating says she won't sleep with me until I have AIDS test. And they look at me and they're like, what the hell? Now the women in the doctor's office that I dealt with that knew I was getting it, they were like, good for her, that's smart. You know, they were woman power. Woo! She-man, he-man haters club, whatever. They were all about good for her. But the guys were like, what the hell? You got to get a medical clearance? So I turned in my thing, and you know, we're still going out, and we're, you know, drinking, partying, going camping, whatever. We go camp with a bunch of friends, and all our friends know. So every time they see us together and we're over there, you know, doing our little thing, getting all hot and bothered, they're like, did you get your medical clearance yet, Rick? And I'm like, no. And they just start shaking their head laughing. I'm like, damn, everybody knows I'm not getting nothing tonight. And I'm waiting for a stupid doctor. So, and it was all good because, you know, we take showers together and we do everything but make our relationship closer. So, finally I get the medical clearance and everything's great and we have fun and we move on our relationship and everything, but that's the one and only time, and I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, that I literally had to get a medical clearance from the doctor. I had to go there, wait for test results to come back. I was bugging the doctor. The doctor's like, dude, it'll come in. It takes, you know, a few days or a week or whatever. I'm like, dude, man, I need this medical clearance. And nobody saw the urgency in this clearance except me. But that, you know what? I mean, it was kind of a pain in the butt at the time, but I get it, and I was cool with it. It was okay. I mean, I hung around, and we made our relationship closer, and things were good until, you know, the I want a baby, and, you know, we got to move forward, and then I was out. You know, sorry. But anyway, when I was telling that story, I was laughing. I was like, man, most people ain't even going to believe that shit happens. They're going to think I made that shit up. I'm serious, man. It happened. If I can find this girl, because we ended up going on a cruise together, and if I can find a picture of us, we took a picture on a cruise, and I think I have it somewhere. But anyway, that's my crazy. Oh, the other crazy story that I'm going to bring up is kind of like a crazy cop story. It'll be one of the next ones. Maybe I should just make it now. All right, maybe I'll make it now and I'll post them different times. All right, we'll end that one there.